Welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm Martin, and today I got special guest, my boy Rockstar Turtle.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys.
So I know from the last episode that we made with Juan, you had a little, a little too much.
I was drunk, bro. I was drunk. Let's just say.
And I was stressed because I was like, fuck, I haven't published anything. I haven't done anything content wise. So I was like, let me ask Ivan real quick if he could come and review it. Just because one thing with my guests is I'm not going to publish something that you guys don't approve or you guys don't like, so I'm never going to put you guys on the spot like that. Mm-hmm. So that's why I wanted you to make sure and check it out and, let me know what you think. So when you were re-listening to it, give me your thoughts, bro.
Bro, oh my God. So at first I was like, you know what? It's not even a big deal, Yeah. Like maybe I should just let him release it. And that was that was just me before listening to the audio.
Yeah. I told you, I was like, you sure? Like, it was funny. Don't get me wrong. It was funny, but it's again, it's a little personal. If it's too personal, like I'm not gonna put your shit out there like that.
Yeah. And then you send me the audio file and I listened to it. And it was cool at first. But 10 minutes later, and then 10 minutes after that, and then 10 minutes after that, it just got worse.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about nothing, bro. I had
you were talking.
A few gems,
Yeah, no, you did.
But it was like...
But then it just didn't make sense. I think there was a point, too, in the interview where I was just like, what are you talking about? What happened? I'm confused.
Yeah. Like, I was so, like... I kind of lost track a lot. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, but I get it. It was one of those nights that's not uncommon for us to like, hey, let's kick back. Let's fucking drink a few brewskis. Let's fucking relax, That's not uncommon for us.
Yeah.
But that day you took the whole 18 pack, bro.
I know, dude. I was, goddamn, bro. Goddamn.
That shit was funny, man.
Goddamn. Hey, you know what? I try to stop doing that. Whenever I get in my feels, I'll buy, like a nice pack, Mm-hmm. But I'll down them. I'll fist those beers, bro. I'll fucking drink.
Straight double fisting.
Yeah. And then, I fist them so... Pause.
Hold on. Hey, yo.
Hey, relax.
Who are you fisting?
It's Sunday, man. Relax.
Yeah.
I would drink those beers so fast.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't hit me till like the 6th, 7th beer. And I'd be like, fuck. But I still keep going. I'm like, fuck it. I'm already here. But I stopped myself from doing that.
That's good. You gave yourself like a little break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to, I don't want to feed into that habit.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, I listened to the pod. I said, no, maybe we shouldn't release it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that I'm not going to put you guys out there if you on the spot. If you guys don't like it, you guys don't like it. I'm never going to put you guys like that.
Thank you, man.
That's why I'd rather ask and wait, because people can wait for these episodes. They don't have to be like, oh, I have to, straight back to back. I would love to, so that way it shows the consistency and it shows people's, they pay more attention to it. But at the same time, it's also important for my guest.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do you guys like that.
But I do apologize that it couldn't be done any faster.
No, don't worry about it, dude. We're consumed with life. We're consumed with work, and we're always busy. So I don't knock you for it. And I know other listeners that are listening right now that they won't be upset. I know people are still gonna come back and they're still gonna listen to the Broke Boys. So I'm still excited to do it. I'm grateful to do it.
Yeah.
And there's like little investments that I'm able to do, like this whole thing, and start it because I was literally having this conversation with my family because well, before I continue, let's roll the intro before I fucking forget. I tend to do that, so let's go ahead and let's roll the intro.
We them broke boys from the hood. We on the missions understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us good.
Welcome back. So what I was saying is I have family that they'll ask, and there's times where I'm like, I don't want to be pursued or be seen as like creído or like, oh, you're doing content, you think you're better than everybody. You know, I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that type of person either. So I don't talk about it to family, and I don't say anything to family. If people ask, I answer. You know, I'll talk about it. And I think that's where I'm bad at like networking myself and be like, oh yeah, I have this platform. This is what I do. It's still hard for me to do it sometimes.
Okay. You know what? I do the same thing. If people ask that I do, like if I do music, I'll speak about it.
Yeah.
But if they don't ask, I won't say anything. And yeah, I'm the
hard.
same way. Yeah, no, it is.
It's hard. It's a weird like finding your balance. But anyway, so when they ask about me or they asked about it, I'm sorry, I talked about it and I told them like, well, I think now like I've been prolonging doing videos on YouTube and Spotify for a long time. I used to say just because it wasn't because of the right equipment or anything, and I just kept finding excuses. And I told you this like earlier this year, like I'm challenging myself to do new things. I'm challenging myself to network and be out there a little bit more, push my social anxiety, push, you know, just trying to be more out there, more social networking if I in that sort of aspect. So I told Kat, I was like, well, I need to make a leap and I need to figure something out.
Leap of faith.
Yeah. And then her Chango, you, the real Jay Verdi, all pursued me or all like pushed me to pursue vlogging.
Yeah.
I want to make that very, very clear because give credit where credit is due. So you guys all get credit on pushing me to be more inspired to do vlogs and just pick up the camera and just do it. And so I got the Pocket 3, the DJI Pocket 3, and I made that investment into the platform so that way it's like, okay, like now I have no excuse. Now it's like, let's go, let's do it. The GoPro was just giving me a little bit like a lot more issues than what it should. And yeah, so like with this whole deal that I have with them, I have to start pushing. I have to take advantage of the opportunities that I have.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I made this investment and I'm glad that I did. And again, like I'm glad that you could be a part of it. And again, like we had this other episode a few weeks prior from the other one that you said that you were drunk. That one was a little bit deeper. That one was a little bit, you know, getting to know who Ivan is rather than Rockstar Turtle.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, like, how are you doing now? Like, an update. Is there an update? How is Ivan?
You know what? I told myself with my journey of growth that I'm going to be more honest and no more lying, you know? Just speak it how it is and just say the truth.
Yeah.
But Ivan, me, I been doing really good, you know? But for those who don't know, my girl broke up with me, or my ex. She broke up with me 8 days ago. And I love this girl, you know?
Yeah.
And this is my first actual relationship. So it kind of impacted me very hard. And the first 1, 2, 3 days is very hard, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, how do you go from, like, loving somebody to, like...
completely strangers.
Yeah. And I would hear that. I would see things like that on Instagram, you know? But I wouldn't, like, understand.
And now
I do
like
understand. But, like, now it just hits deeper.
Yeah.
And the first 3 days I was going through it, bro. Like, you know, I loved her. I really wanted her to be in my life.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm a lover. I'm a fighter. And I will fight to the end. But when things had to end, it almost I don't know. Like,
It was hard to say goodbye.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was going to fight too.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, there was this feeling where I had to respect her decision.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, like, I respect your decision. Let's just spend the night and day one last time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just part ways.
Yeah.
That was like last week, literally.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it was hard. It was very hard, you know, because I spent every day with this girl. And I also did a lot of self-healing, not just for myself, but for her too, because she's my partner. And I can go deeper into that, but I just want to like give a little summary,
like a little surface level.
Yeah. And yeah, so the first 2 days, what is it? So a week from now, actually, the first 2-3 days, it was very hard. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, but I told myself that you cannot let yourself go in a dark spot again.
Yeah.
Don't numb yourself. Feel these feelings, because if you don't, you're just going to like save them for later.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with them now so you don't have to do it later.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And luckily, I had friends, you know. I'm thankful that I had you. I had my boy Isaac, Francisco, my friend Daisy. Who else? My boy Nate, Alex, you know, Elena, all these people that I'm really close with.
Yeah.
Juan, they were there to support me.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who are going through a breakup and you really want to move forward and not give in, as in like texting her, call your friends. Like, whenever you have the feeling of like wanting to text her and fucking fold like a lawn chair, you know, text your friends. I'm telling you right now. I don't know. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your friends, or your, you know,
text somebody that isn't.
Text somebody. Call them. Tell them that you need them or you need to talk. Because what I've learned is that I'm not going to allow myself to look back.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep pushing forward and grow as a person. And I have friends that are willing to, like, you know, be there for me.
Yeah.
And thankfully I did. And I also listened to podcasts within, like, so the first day through the 5th day, I listened to a lot of podcasts about heart breakups and how to grow and how to be a man and just a lot of, you know, just growth.
Yeah.
Content. And that has helped me a lot too, because that's my mission, to grow as a person.
Yeah.
I want to be better. I want to be better, and I want to just create this new version of me.
Yeah. Be a better version of yourself and rebuild you.
Yeah. So I also worked out a lot. You know, that's my way of dealing with pain, just working out and spending time with friends. I haven't journaled. It was okay. So funny thing too, not funny, but but it was hard for me to listen to music and to journal and to sleep in my room, because those 3 things made me think about her. So I didn't listen to music for like 4 days.
Okay.
I didn't journal because she was the one that inspired me to keep journaling.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like I'm not ready yet.
Toss all those journals. You ain't journaling. Toss all that shit.
I'm not ready to journal yet. And then 3, what's the 3rd one?
Your bedroom.
Oh yeah, the bedroom. Everything that I have, you know, she has helped me get, you know, or she has gifted me. Like, she legit got me a desk. I'm like, damn, bro. Thank you. I've been needing a fucking desk.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, she was very thoughtful and, you know, got me these things that I needed.
Yeah.
But like, just being in that room, I just couldn't be in it. So that's why I would sleep on the couch or sleep. Or my way of dealing with things is that I can't be alone.
Okay.
But I'm trying to grow out of that. And that comes down to like abandonment issues.
Mm.
You know, being alone sucks. But I outgrew that.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm in it again, it's a different situation.
Yeah.
But yeah. But after the 4th, 5th day, I kind of just got out of that funk and started,
Yeah.
sleeping in my bed again.
Get back in routine.
Yeah.
Of getting your life back together.
Yeah, and it felt really good because I was like, this is part of life. Feel it. Don't sweep it under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And just know you have friends that love you, family that love you, and you need to learn how to love yourself again. So you can do things that you used to love, and maybe you'll find other things that, you will love.
No, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And that's beautiful too, to get yourself out of that and finding like it all over again. And first and foremost, I want to say I'm sorry that you have to go through this heartbreak. Mm-hmm. It doesn't get easy. It only gets worse. Let's be honest, because you're sitting there, you find small things, and if you were in a long committed relationship or really just you did everything with them, and now you like you said, be completely strangers.
Yeah,
it's hard, and you're completely right. For other people too, and I've had other friends and other people that have lost their relationships and gone through this hard break, and they've had to deal with it. I always tell them like, hey, it's just like every other issue that you go through life. Feel what you got to feel. Cry if you have to cry. Mm-hmm. Do whatever you have to do to feel that pain. But the moment that you're done, stop.
Yeah.
Operate. Time to get better. Time to rebuild. Time to succeed. Time to find my passions all over again. Because you can't get stuck in that hole and be expected to somebody else just come and uplift you.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like people are there to help you. I'm always going to be there, like I said. But there's not going to be anybody that's going to be able to pull you out that pit. You have to pull yourself out that.
Yeah. It better be you pulling yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, and that's important. That's important that you find yourself and find your purpose. And what I'm bad at is that I found peace in my own isolation. I work out from a dark place. Like it's all pain. It's all hurt. It's all stuff that I go through and I've been through. So when I go to the gym, it's all anger.
Yeah.
And I'm used to being alone. I'm used to being by myself. I'm used to, hey, I got my partner, but when I go through personal things, I don't share it with her because I don't want to lash out, or she doesn't have to carry that burden like I have to carry. Mm-hmm. So again, like I want her to be happy, and the person I am, I'm a broken soul. I have issues. I have my own things I have my own things that I have to figure out as well.
Yeah.
And I just found peace in my own self-isolation. Like that's why I don't mind being alone. I don't mind any of that because I found peace in it. After a while, you tend to find like you're not going to be there for everybody. You're wasting so much energy being there for everybody. And not a lot of people are going to like you and respect you. And sometimes it's draining.
Yeah.
It's draining your energy. So I found peace in my own self-isolation. I don't mind being alone.
That's good, man. Yeah. That's good. I feel like people will understand as long as you communicate how you're feeling. Not being there for people is okay sometimes because you gotta sometimes be selfish with your time.
Yeah.
And you're right, the whole energy thing. Like it takes a lot of energy to be there for people. Mm-hmm. And let's say you start off the day being there for people. Your energy just drains. Now you have 10% energy left and you wanted to do so much things.
And you still got to do X, Y, and Z.
And now you're like kind of mad because you're like, damn, now I don't want to do the things that I want to do anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get you. I completely get you on that. And you know what, man? I hope that you're okay. I hope everything's going well and everything's going your way as well.
Yeah, no. It is, man. I have prayed a lot and it almost it almost feels like if I've been like, because when I prayed this whole last week, I was begging, bro. I was begging to God, bro. I swear to. I was gonna say God, but I'm sorry, God. It's Sunday. But like you know, I was praying, bro. I was like, fucking, all heart and soul.
Yeah.
And I think it was the third day that I kind of felt this kind of shield over me, and I was like, whoa, like damn,
shit.
like I told him like, let me like please like help me deal like help me go through things with you. Like please, like
Okay.
I need your help, like please.
Yeah.
And then I just felt some kind of peace
Mm.
the next day, and I'm like, and I woke up and I was like, everything's gonna be okay.
That's good.
Everything's gonna be okay. And then also, Juan knows about this, but there's this motto that I go with, you know.
Mm. You only live once.
No, it's healing hearts. I think
hearts.
that's my purpose,
Okay.
to heal hearts.
Nice.
Whether it's my music or just me being there for somebody,
Yeah.
I think that's my purpose, to heal hearts.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I knew that, but I didn't realize it till last night,
Mm.
and I was like, damn, all this self healing, all this like just rewiring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to heal hearts, and that's
your purpose.
my purpose. And I'm like, damn, because I also was lost. I didn't know my purpose,
Yeah.
and I was trying to like find it every day as I grow, and I found it last night.
It's good, man.
I was like, I'm here to heal hearts.
Exactly.
So, yeah, bro.
And then once you find your purpose, you really just operate in a different perspective. You
No,
know
you do,
what you
bro.
want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a level up that you get, and you're just like, okay, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't need none of that shit.
The vision is clear. The pathway is like empty for you to just go all the way straight. Just
Exactly.
all gas, no brake, bro.
Yeah. You know what's expected, and you're just like, now it's just like, this is what I've worked so hard to get in life. And it doesn't mean that it has to do with money. It doesn't mean it has to do with anything like that. It's just finding your purpose. It's finding what you want to do once you were passionate, and you operate in a completely different way, bro.
You do. And it feels good, you know?
Yeah.
Because then now you're not as lost or lost at all.
Yeah.
Now you have obstacles to kind of go through. And I don't know, everything just makes sense. Everything just makes a lot more sense.
Like you just said, it clears up that path.
Yeah.
And that's the best way that you can put it. Like, when I found my purpose and what I wanted to do and what I was meant to be put on this earth to do, is boom, I locked in, and I was just like, I found it. I found it. And I've said it before. I've said it when I was younger. I've said it throughout high school. I've said it throughout college, is that I want to be an impact in this world. That's my purpose. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter if the impact is small or if the impact is big. At the end of the day, I'm always going to leave an impact in your soul, in your life. Because then there's going to be moments where you're just like, fuck, I remember what Martin said. Fuck, this is... And at the end of the day, I'm just a dude making voice on Spotify, on literally anywhere. And people will listen to it, and people are going to be left with what I have, like almost like an imprint.
Yeah.
In that aspect.
I feel like this pod is going to help a lot of people out, you know? A lot of people want to be heard.
Yeah. No, and you're right, because then I have people that message me, that shoot me an email, that text me, that just swipe up on my stories out of nowhere, and they're just like, "Hey man, you really helped me out. You really inspired me." I had gotten an email from this gentleman. I wish I could pull up my phone, but I can't. And I posted it on my Instagram story because I was just like, any type of positive message that I enjoy and that makes me feel like proud of my accomplishments, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it for everybody else to see and all that. And this guy literally has his own book of self growth, of what he went through.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Let me know if I can get on." And I'm just like, cool, like I want to do it. And seeing he was a military veteran from North Carolina, And just like, I was like, oh, okay, like now I'm interested. Now I want to know these people. Now I want them to really express and tell their story. Because again, like I can't believe that there's people that are literally running across broke boys from different states, from different countries. Like it baffles me, and it's crazy how impactful it goes out. And even before, when I used to say like it's almost like worldwide, it is. People listen from the UK, people listen from the Netherlands, Greece. Like it's random places where I'm just like, who the fuck would? And they go through it. Spotify had given me the rap, and it said that Broke Boys was played in 16 different countries.
Nice.
And that's like, I can't believe it.
That's beautiful, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it just shows that you can do whatever you want. Set your mind to it. Just execute all the way to your fullest. That's my purpose, and that's how I just operate. I operate in a completely different fucking way, bro.
And it's crazy to think that you started here in Fresno.
Yeah.
And you probably thought, like, oh, the people from high school or just at work are going to hear this.
Yeah.
But now you're being heard from around the world.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, like my voice has reached that far. Like, it's crazy to think that whichever podcast they listen to is going to help them go through whatever they are going through.
And even if they just listen it to entertainment, to clean, to the gym, like it doesn't matter. Like I'm grateful to have started this, and now to have the platform to whatever I want it to be.
Yeah.
I don't stick to one concept. I don't stick to one thing. But the podcast is about my life. What I struggle with, what I have issues with, navigating. Like I can hop on this podcast and tell them about my day. Like I can hop on and talk about the news, about the whole thing that's going on in the world. I can sit here and talk about things that happen on TikTok.
Yeah.
Trending things. Like my platform is literally whatever it wants it to be. It doesn't stick to one thing, but it is about my life. Any issues that I go through or any stuff that I express, and it connects with other people, and they're able to be like, hey, can I talk about my stuff? Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. And I don't label myself as a content creator at all. I'm just Martin. That's it.
Martin.
Like I don't gain anything out of it. I don't want to gain anything out of it. I just do it for fun. This is my hobby. This is what I want to do. And I enjoy it. And of course, people are going to see it, and people are going to think either super highly of you or super negative of you. And that's fine. You just have to learn how to adjust your life to this whole thing.
Yeah. Tune out the negative as well.
Yeah.
You don't need to be heading that direction and picking things that people are saying and kind of building this like anger. Like, just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let them.
Absolutely.
I think there's this author, Mel Robbins, that I've been listening to.
She has the let them theory.
Oh my God, bro.
I lived through it, bro. I'm just like, yep.
Love that shit, dude. She is the queen of fucking just growth. Well, one of the queens, but like, no, dude, that whole, and I still haven't had the chance to read it because I have this other book, this poetry book that I'm reading, but that's the next one, the let them theory. She has good points, and I'm like, oh my God, bro.
Because it goes to show like how things are. Like you stop fueling or even giving energy to certain people. How many of them are going to be like, hey, let me reach out to this person. Let me reach out to that person.
Yeah.
Like, no, once you stop reaching out and constantly trying to be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, haven't heard from you. Hey, from this. And they don't reciprocate the energy. It's just like, okay, then stop.
Let them.
If they reach out to you, they reach out to you. And then all of a sudden, they want to lie and make up shit about you and throw dirt about you. And all you did was just let them be them. What does that show? It shows the reality of how people are and what they really like do. Like people that are there for you are going to be rooting for you. And people that are going to be hating on you are just going to be pretending to be a part of you. That's the hardest thing, bro.
That is the hardest thing.
And especially when you find out like people like snakes in the grass, like paying attention and finding who really supports you and who really just uses you.
Yeah. And it sucks when you have to find out,
Yeah.
Because then you really think the ones that are really there support you, and then you end up finding out that, like, you know, like they're low-key kind of hating on you at the end, and you're like, damn, bro, like
I don't do nothing other than
you know,
try to be there for you.
It hurts, you know.
Yeah.
And if you love wholeheartedly, it just it hurts worse.
Yeah.
Because you're like, damn, like we both went through this, and now you have this other view of me that like doesn't make sense, and I'm like, wow, damn, bro, like that's crazy, bro. Like, I'm sorry for whatever happened to cause this, but I got to keep going.
Yeah, you can't stop. You can't let what other people dictate your feelings. You can't let what other people want to say about you, what other people want to criticize about you. You can't let them be having that sense of control over you.
Yeah.
You got to be you. You got to live your life. And live your life and enjoy it. Don't dwell on other people's shit. And that's one of the things that I think I could give the best advice for is it takes so much energy to hate somebody, and it takes less energy just to let it go and you move on with your life. Yes.
I 100% agree. You know, just let it go. You know, let it go.
Yeah. Don't let it wait on you. Just, all right, bro, whatever. Continue on with your life. Live your life. Enjoy it. Don't pay attention to anything that they have on their social media. Don't pay attention to anything that they're doing on with their life. Like, you have to move on. You have to live your life. And then if they're too busy looking at your life or too busy like doing that, hey, it's fine. Let them check. Let them check you. Let them see, like, oh, fuck,
let them observe.
This dude is living his life, and I'm over here pissed off because he left me behind. No, don't dwell on it. Live your life. Enjoy it, bro, because life's too short. Me and you, we've had a lot of friends that died from stupid shit out on the streets. Whether it's doing drugs, whether it's getting shot at, whether it's just stupid shit, beef. Like, we know people that are forever going to be stuck in their young age, and they didn't get to experience how it was to graduate college. They didn't get to experience what it was like to buy a home for the first time. Yeah. They didn't experience marriage. Like, there's a lot of people that we know that aren't in this world anymore that it's just because of something that happened. And it can happen to anybody.
It could.
So just live your fucking life. Fuck it.
Live your life, man. Right now, I am trying to learn how to love myself. And I do, but there's always going to be more, you know? Yeah. But I'm trying to, like, do things that I love. I think my goal here is to finally feel free. What does freedom feel to me? Like, what does freedom mean to me? It's just to do anything I want without regret. And that's what I want to do. I want to start living life. I want to go talk to my friends, see what they're doing, go spend time with family, and just, you know, go on a hike, just do shit that I like. Yeah. And just learn more about myself and just growing. And that's, you know, just love yourself. Yeah. Learn how to love yourself. Because then at the end, if you love yourself, they can show other people how to love themselves. Yeah. And then, you know.
Or help them, give them the tools. Like, this is what helped me. This is what. And it's just like, you don't want to be heavy. Like, I don't like people that are super preachers. Like, no, do this. You got to do it like this. You can simply just tell somebody, be like, hey, these are the tools that helped me. You can take it or leave it. Yeah. That's it. Whether they want to help themselves or rebuild themselves, that's up to them. Don't sit there and try to help them rebuild. No.
You know what? That's also something that I learned, and I was in denial about this. But really, you cannot change people. No, you cannot change people. And I have so much faith and hope, bruh. But like, you can do all you want to change a person, but at the end of the day, it's them that have to be willing to change. Yes, and you can aspire them. Yeah. You can inspire them to, like, you know, change.
Be like, oh, I want to be like you. You know, yeah, I get you.
But like, at the end of the day, it's them that have to change, and that's something that I had to, like, kind of like, you know, not
because you're sitting there, and you're just like, dude, just do this. Yeah. Like there'll be people like, oh, I want to get into being a podcaster. I want to get into doing content creation, and you're there, and you're just like, it's so easy. Just do this. and they're like, oh, okay, but they don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change their mind. You can't change their mindset of like, no, do this. Come on, stick to it, man. Like, do this like this.
Yeah.
Nah. Like it's hard. It's hard that we want people to change for the better themselves, but we cannot be like, hey, do this, go to therapy, go fix yourself with this, go to church, go. No.
Yeah.
Like, you can sit there and just don't waste your breath on people that are just going to listen to one ear and then it goes out the other. That's what I learned. It's like, don't waste your breath on people that aren't going to listen to your advice.
And for those that, want to change is hard.
Yeah. No,
Change
it is
hard, but you can find the tools and, create that discipline to slowly change, and it's going to be worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because then you start feeling better. You start doing things differently. And now you're like, damn, I never thought I could,
be like this.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
thought I could be better. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. No.
So going back to the heartbreak stuff, for those who are going through a heartbreak, I recommend doing a 31 or 30 day no contact, which means whatever photos you have of them, don't look at them. Whatever memo voices that you have, don't look at them.
Toss your whole phone out the window.
Yeah, touch the phone. And I'm not saying delete them or unfollow them or like just
But don't pay attention to them.
yeah, don't pay
Right?
attention. Location, don't pay attention. You need to allow yourself to focus on yourself and not focus on them.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, it's fucking hard, bro. 30-day no contact is no joke. But the first week is hard. But after you get through the first week, it gets easier and easier. And yes, you love this person and, pray for them. I wish nothing but the best for them. But you got to focus on yourself right now and allow yourself to feel the things that you're feeling and just focus on growing. But yeah, 30-day no contact. Don't look at no pictures, no text, no voice memos, no locations, no Instagram.
Yeah.
For those, I deleted my social media. Not completely, but like just the apps.
Mm-hmm.
And I just been focusing on reading and just doing shit that I don't do. So,
Yeah.
but I just been allowing myself to grow and not focus on the negative. But yeah, for those who are going through a hard time right now, 30-day no contact. First week is hella hard. But like I said, you have friends, family, people that love you. Reach out to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be so much easier.
Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure that your friends and families would love to hear from you and be with you at the most hardest time in your life.
Yeah.
And these are things that happen, and that's okay. We all go through different things. Regardless, just know that you're not alone. You're not alone in a lot of this journey. You're not alone when you're healing. And if you are, reach out to me, reach out to Ivan, reach out to really anybody that's willing to listen to you, and know that your self-worth is valuable.
Yeah. If you're at your lowest, please text anybody.
Yes.
Please text and don't do anything that you would regret.
Mm-hmm.
But just text, reach out to us or just reach out to anybody that you're close to.
Yes.
It's going to be okay. I promise you.
Yeah.
Feel what you're feeling, but it's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely, bro. Well, thank you for this deep episode. I'm going to post the other one.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm going to post the other one so
Yeah.
that way people can see this updated version of it.
Oh, please, dude.
And
Hell yeah.
again, like Ivan said, you're not alone in a lot of this journey. And if I were to look back at the moments when I was so depressed and was so hurt and going through so much, I would have definitely reached out to some people that were there for me that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And it's family, it's other friends, it's people that really care about you.
Mm-hmm.
And just know that you are loved, you are cared for, people love you. You're not alone in this journey. Don't give up on yourself. And Ivan, bro, you especially, bro, you can always reach out to me. I always got your back no matter what.
Thank you.
And I'm glad to see that you're better and you're not, down and out.
Oh, for sure, bro. I got to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And
you just got this fire, you got this glow, that's coming out of you, dude. And you look good, you look better, bro.
Thank you.
You look positive. It's just glowing.
Yeah, thank you.
Not trying to honey dick you, bro. No. I'm just telling you.
No. Yeah. Thank you, bro. I appreciate being on this podcast and you allowing me to speak my mind. You know,
always, bro. Always. You're always welcomed.
Yeah, and right now, what I do want to say before we go is that I don't regret anything. I love the life that I'm living, and it's just gonna get better from here.
Fuck yeah.
So, hey, we can go deeper on that too, because me and my friend were talking about this shit.
Yeah.
And just to give a little summary.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that I used to work in construction with my brother, right? Mm-hmm. But the friends that I have now, all my friends from Olive Garden, my boyfriend Cisco, he's not like my boy, like my brother now, and all these people that I met, that I'm so close to.
Yeah.
And I learned so much from them, and life somehow was good, and it still is good. And if I never quit the construction job, I would have never met none of them. And I was talking to my boyfriend Cisco, and I was like, dude, if I've never quit construction, I would have never met you. And he has a big purpose in my life. Mm-hmm. And all the things that I've learned from him, I'm like, damn, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't regret anything.
Shout out to your boy. Shout out
to my boyfriend Cisco. I was like, I don't regret anything, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm happy the way things are going right now.
Yeah.
Life sucks. Get over it. Mm-hmm. Just keep moving on and try to be better.
Absolutely. Don't live your life with full of regrets. Like, let that go. Mm-hmm. They're lessons that you learn to be the person that you are today.
Amen. Yep.
You are an incredible person, bro. If nobody's ever told you that, then hear it from me. Is you guys are all incredible people. Don't allow yourself be filled with full of regret.
Yeah.
Live your life. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the mistakes. Especially right now, since we're all in our 20s.
Yeah.
Dude, this is the year for us to make mistakes. Mm-hmm. Until we get to our 30s, then I don't know if we can make mistakes. I'm not there yet. But when I get there, I'll let y'all know. Yeah. But in our 20s, is definitely just to make mistakes, learn from them, do the stupid things until you regret it. Yeah. I'm not saying go have 6 kids with 6 different women, but pay attention to what the fuck you're doing, you know? Uh-huh. Like it's all gonna be worth it, bro.
Yeah. Just take a deep breath and tell yourself it's gonna be okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be okay, man.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys all for listening. Thank you guys for staying tuned for another episode of the Broke Boys. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys' patience. Shout out to Ivan. I appreciate you for being out here, bro.
Hey,
and again, hopping on here and just being open.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for allowing me to be here. I love you guys too, and I can't wait to hop on again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're always welcome, bro. You're always welcome.
Thank you.
So you guys can catch us on Instagram and on TikTok on that's called. My bad. You guys can catch us on Instagram and TikTok at BrokeBoys_FF. That's Broke Boys with a Z. Mm-hmm. You can also listen to Broke Boys literally anywhere. All platforms available. iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify. We have Digipod. You have podcasts. You have literally everything. Everything's in my description on Instagram and on TikTok. I got the link tree set up. So you guys can go ahead and check it out.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for listening. We love you. Much love.
Love
Peace.
You guys.